Right, what I'm going to show you now is how I use Google Sheets for sharing lesson notes with pupils. We've got two parts to it. One is the master spreadsheet, which is your sheet, names of pupils, and all the details on there that you need. And then the other part is creating slave sheets off that. So here's my master spreadsheet. You can call it whatever you like by clicking in here. You'll have just opened up a blank spreadsheet from your main Google Sheets, blank like that, and it'll create a blank spreadsheet which is as yet untitled. You can call it anything you like by clicking in the top on the title there. Tabs down here. Here's one I've already done. Happened to call it master spreadsheet, and on my first tab, click down here, you'll see I've put dates down the left and how I organise my lessons across the top. I'm assuming you're okay with spreadsheets. You can do all this however you like, format and all the rest of it. I won't go through that because that will take up a lot of time. Down the bottom we've got all the tabs. This is the crucial bit. Each one is after a named person, and I've created on my first tab, I've done all the titles and dates. You can copy and paste all those by highlighting, Control Copy, Control V, Control C, Control V to copy and paste. So if I can copy that, Control C, go into one of my new tabs, Control V, and it all drops in there. So each tab here is going to be a new pupil. You can rename the tabs down the bottom however you like. I'm going to call this one whatever. Oh, there you are. Press return, and that's my new tab. Now, the crucial thing now is I'm going to create a slave spreadsheet for each pupil. So this is my master spreadsheet. Nobody but me will see this. So I go on to my new untitled spreadsheet, which I'm going to call whatever. Press return. Now there's a crucial, what we're going to do, we're going to put an instruction up in A1 here. So I've clicked on the cell, and I've got a bit of code or an instruction which I'm going to drop in there, which I've already copied from here. I'll do it again for you. Control copy, Control C, back to my whatever, back to A1, Control V. So this isn't going to put anything in there at the moment. What we need to do is to change these bits in green between the quotation marks there. So that's going to be the address of my master spreadsheet, and that's going to be the name of the tab. So go back to my master spreadsheet. And we're going to copy the URL up there. So highlight, Control C, go back to my slave sheet, and I'm now going to replace the text in green with the address of my master spreadsheet, Control V. So that's now told me what spreadsheet to look at. I'm now going to go to this green bit, exact tab name. I'm going to replace that with the title of my tab that I want to show on this slave sheet. So this tab is called whatever, and I'm going to replace exact tab name with whatever. This end bit here is simply the cells that I'm asking it to find, and that'll cover that'll cover all my columns and rows. So the only two bits you have to change are the address of the master spreadsheet and the name of the tab. They're the only two things you have to change. The rest of it stays exactly the same, including brackets and inverted commas. So all of that needs to be just as it is. Just change those 2 bits. Press return. And that's now brought the information. You can see if I go back to my master spreadsheet, that's what's on my master spreadsheet on the whatever tab. So if I type in hello here, press return, and I go back to my slave sheet up here, there it has appeared here. So that's all the crucial stuff there. So you know that your slave sheet is working. You do one slave sheet for each of your tabs on your master sheet. Now all you have to do is to go up to share. At the moment it's private to me only, but I want to share this with pupils and their parents. So I tend not to use this bit. I send a link to parents and pupils, and it's this link here. So anybody with this link can view. Don't let them edit, because that'll spoil it all. They can comment, but I generally just give them to view. So copy link, and then I literally just email that link to the parents. That'll give them a link to see this spreadsheet, and so every time I update my master spreadsheet, they get their slave sheet will be updated in real time. And you just need to make sure that they bookmark that link and they keep that as a bookmark on their browser. They don't need a Google login. They can just look at their sheet. So instructions are on my Google Sheets, and I'll put the link for that instruction on the video. Hope that helps.